make it count.
Lutz now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And we focus on Duke Johnson now. And we have seen a decline in the numbers. Where does the fault lie? Just him? Maybe the guys up front? Combination?
Well, as you and I both know, it's almost always a collective deal. But in this case, I think maybe the offensive line got a little overconfident. They blocked so well in the first half, picked up on what the defense was doing. I think we've seen an adjustment now that they have not picked up on, and now they're being a little bit overwhelmed.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Only a gain of a yard there, but it indeed gets him a new set of downs.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
A.J. Klein on the tackle there.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now Taylor underneath for Johnson. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll be 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Back now here live in New Orleans. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. 3rd and 2, now Taylor. He's got his tight end, Njoku. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a 1st down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Now Taylor to throw. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Dumping it off for Johnson. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Give him 3 on the play, and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Only 2 on the screen pass there, and it'll be 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high-percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down. In this case, it didn't happen. Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it, and this one winds up no good.
So the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 43. Here's Breeze to throw. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Got a man open. It's Thomas. It's a touchdown for New Orleans. Michael Thomas, 57 yards. And the Saints just continue to roll. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. That's complete right around the 8. And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more.
Partner, they're up big. They snapped the ball from the 15 for a regular PAT, yet they fake it and get it. Is the kicker's leg tired? What's going on here?
I don't know, but defensively, now with this deficit, now you add 2 more onto that, they fake the PAT. That stings a little.
It definitely stings, and I know the guys that I played for, they wouldn't be as mad at the opposition as they would have been at us for allowing that to happen.
319. 319.
Now Taylor on first down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Out is the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When you go to the backup, let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said,
and this is caught inside the 5. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Cameron Meredith, 50 yards. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points.
There's no doubt in my mind.
And do you hear that? Do you hear the...
It's not scales, right? I don't hear scales. Do I actually hear it?
Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. And now the Saints get set to trot out there. The outcome of this one, well, we know who's going to win it. It's just all window dressing at this point. Got me thinking, what's the biggest blow? And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Cameron Meredith. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
They go play action here on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. Now he'll let it go deep right side. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
Now he'll throw deep left side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Fair to say the secondary play, whichever side you're on, hasn't really been a glowing exhibition so far, but a nice job there to prevent a long completion.
I agree with you, but at some point, someone had to make a play and try and stop this exhibition of almost speed racing that we've been watching, huh?
Yeah, it has been quarterback and receiver dominated. He's going to let this one go deep. It got his man complete. 20, 10, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Thomas, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Saints are pouring it on. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now a play fake here on first down. Rolling to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here. Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Cameron Meredith, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Saints just continue to roll. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Cameron Meredith. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Breeze is looking to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.